They always have the same look on their face that they can't believe that this officer is so big.
But Coleman isn't just a big police officer. He's also Mr. Olympia.
You think you've seen tough? Think again. These aren't your average donut-munching cops or weekend gym warriors. These are full-blown beasts in uniform. Men so massive, so terrifyingly strong. Even the roughest inmates stop mid-sentence when they walk by. So buckle up. You're about to meet 20 of the strongest cops and soldiers alive. Number 19. Kiril Sarichev. If you're talking raw, terrifying power, Kiril Sarichev is where the conversation starts. At 6'5" and over 400 pounds, this Russian juggernaut is one of the strongest men ever to walk the planet. And inmates know it. He's not a bodybuilder, he is a powerlifter who has shattered records. Kiril Sarichev broke the all-time raw bench press world record in 2015 at the WRPF World Championships in Moscow, lifting 738.5 pounds or 335 kilograms without any bench shirt, using only wrist wraps and a belt. At that same competition, he achieved a raw total of 2,206 pounds, or 1,001 kilograms, with a squat of 793.7 pounds, a bench of 738.5, and a deadlift of 672.4. This not only earned him the heaviest official raw bench press in history at the time, but also placed him among the strongest raw powerlifters in the world. When he's on duty or visiting high-security institutions for strength exhibitions, word spreads fast, and inmates get weirdly quiet. Some reportedly ask to stay in their cells, just to avoid eye contact. No one wants to be the guy who triggers that mountain, because if Kiril decides to move, you're moving, whether you like it or not. Number 18. Islam Talha. Islam Talha isn't just big. He's becoming a national symbol of raw strength in uniform. Based in Egypt, this towering officer has exploded across social media, with fans calling him the Middle East's strongest cop. But this isn't just internet hype. His real-life strength and discipline back it up. Talha reportedly trains daily, where he follows a brutal 6-day split. Mondays are chest and triceps, Tuesdays back and biceps, and Wednesdays pure legs, with squats often going over 600 pounds. He mixes old-school bodybuilder routines with police-specific drills, heavy bag carries, stair sprints in full tactical gear, and hours of grip and shoulder work. He's known for training twice a day, once before his shift, once after. While he hasn't competed professionally, he's earned features in Arabic fitness magazines and has over 1 million followers on Instagram. His videos often show him restraining suspects with ease, benching over 180 kg raw, or running drills that would flatten the average officer. In Egypt's law enforcement circles, Talha's become a benchmark. New recruits are reportedly shown his footage during academy training. He's not just strong, he's setting the bar. Number 17. Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman isn't just a bodybuilder. He's a one-man mountain who also served as a full-time police officer in Arlington, Texas.
And I've been working here for 12. Why do you still work here and you're Mr. Olympia, two-time Mr. Olympia?
Standing at 5'11" and weighing close to 300 pounds in competition shape, over 330 in the off-season, Ronnie is pure muscle stacked on more muscle. While most strongmen either compete or serve, Ronnie does both.
You know, these muscle attachments that would go on forever, seemingly.
He once patrolled the streets in full uniform just hours after winning Mr. Olympia. Yes, really, he holds a record-breaking 8 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles from 1998 to 2005, making him one of the most dominant figures in bodybuilding history. His training is the stuff of legend, casually deadlifting 800 pounds for reps, squatting over 600 in videos that still blow up online. And let's not forget his iconic shout, "Yeah, buddy, lightweight baby," a phrase now chanted in gyms across the globe. Even after multiple back and hip surgeries, Ronnie keeps training, smiling, and inspiring millions. His sheer size, strength, and presence demand silence, not from fear, but from awe. Put this man in a prison yard, even the loudest inmate turns into a statue. Number 16, Derek Poundstone. Derek Poundstone isn't just one of the strongest cops alive, he's a real-life juggernaut in uniform. Born on September 28, 1981, in Marion, Massachusetts, he later became a sergeant with the Naugatuck Police Department in Connecticut, earning respect both in law enforcement and on the World Strongman stage.
Derek Poundstone, the runner-up to Mariusz Pudzianowski in the final in 2008.
What made Derek unique isn't just his size, over 6 feet tall and nearly 300 pounds of raw muscle, but the fact that he rose to global athletic fame while still on active police duty. Between 2007 and 2010, Poundstone was at the peak of his powers.
Come on, Derek, let's go, buddy.
All the way, Derek! All the way!
He won America's Strongest Man 3 consecutive times, 2007, 2008, and 2009. He claimed victory at the Arnold Strongman Classic in both 2009 and 2010, a competition often regarded as even more grueling than the world's strongest man. In 2008, he nearly took the top strongman title on Earth, placing second at World's Strongest Man, falling just short behind Mariusz Pudzianowski in one of the closest finishes ever.
It's Pudzianowski with 25 seconds, well faster than anyone else. Who wins?
At his best, Derek deadlifted over 900 pounds, lifted a 350-pound log overhead, and carried stones, cars, and massive implements with relentless intensity. His brutal training and tactical mindset made him a fierce competitor.
Derek Poundstone, he is in 9th place now, just after one event, but Phil, you know from past experiences.
Off the field, Derek married fitness professional Kristen Nelson in 2013 and later opened his own gym in Connecticut called Poundstone Performance. Though he has since retired from competition, Derek Poundstone remains a legend in both strength sports and public service.
Derek Poundstone, it's just not happening. He'll be credited with 7 kegs in a time of 33.73 seconds.
A man whose strength was matched only by his discipline. Number 15, Kyle Civi. Kyle Civi is a national-level powerlifter and corrections officer from New Jersey who's built like a wrecking ball and moves like a predator. At only 20-something, Kyle has already benched 666 pounds, deadlifted 804 pounds, and squatted 845 pounds. Those are competition-caliber numbers, and he does it while working full-time behind bars.
All right, Kyle is up. He's going for 562 pounds, a national record for his opener.
His raw strength, especially in the bench press, has put him on the radar of elite-level coaches across the U.S. What makes Kyle stand out isn't just his numbers, it's how easily he moves the weight. His reps are clean, fast, and explosive. You'll often see him lifting in nothing but a t-shirt and belt, with no fancy equipment, just brute strength and precision. The nickname Tiger comes from his relentless aggression under the bar.
I don't know 100% if I'm going to use this bar. We'll see how it feels right now.
Especially during heavy deadlifts. Unlike many influencers, Kyle rarely boasts. He lifts, works, and goes home. His social media is mostly quiet footage of monstrous lifts, no gimmicks.
Man, I'm feeling so damn good. I'm feeling so freaking good. This is going to be so easy.
But inside New Jersey's prison system, inmates know exactly who he is. And if they didn't, one look at the barbell bending across his back would remind them. Number 14, Martin Forsmark. Martin Forsmark doesn't just look like a Marvel villain, he moves like one too. Standing tall with boulder thick arms and that unmistakable Nordic build, Forsmark is Sweden's version of a walking battering ram. He's a full-time police officer and a two-time winner of Sweden's Strongest Man. And when he steps onto the strongman field, even steel seems to second-guess itself.
Is a clash of the heavyweights, the 163 kilos of Martin Forsmark.
Martin's deadlift sits comfortably at 915 pounds. His log press? 440 pounds overhead like it's nothing but warm-up weight. He's competed in some of the most grueling strongman events in the world, pulling fire trucks, flipping monster tires, and carrying stones that most people couldn't even roll.
Hosted the 15th annual fire truck pull, benefiting Special Olympics Texas today.
What sets him apart isn't just strength, it's strength in full control. His lifts are so smooth, they feel rehearsed. And all the while, he still serves as a frontline police officer, patrolling Swedish streets and keeping order in a country where most criminals would probably think twice if they knew he might be the one knocking. Off the field, Martin trains with brutal focus. His workouts mix heavy compound lifts with classic strongman events, and his physique reflects that hybrid power. Massive yet mobile, with a barrel chest and legs like carved granite. Martin is definitely the real deal, and inmates know it. Number 13. Lam Masters. Lam Masters might not have world records, but what he does have is the kind of real-world strength that stops traffic, literally. A state trooper in Ohio, Isaiah went viral for a jaw-dropping moment caught on dashcam. He walked up to a hay bale the size of a compact car that had fallen onto a highway and moved it by himself. No forklift, no backup, just raw muscle and grit. The video shows him grip the massive roll.
The State Highway Patrol says Trooper Lam Masters never misses a leg day at the gym.
Hundreds of pounds at least, and wrestled it out of traffic like it was part of his warm-up set. For most, that would have been the highlight of a career. For Isaiah, it was just another day in uniform. Lam Masters doesn't come from a background of strongman trophies or elite bodybuilding. His power is blue-collar, patrol-born, and field-tested. He trains for real-life situations, foot pursuits, hauling equipment, helping civilians. That means strength with purpose, not just show. With a physique built from consistent training and heavy-duty fieldwork, Isaiah represents the kind of officer you'd want responding to your call. Capable, calm, and absurdly strong. Number 12. Marko Savalenan. Marko Savalenan, also known by his nicknames Maru Swan and Verta, is a well-known figure in Finnish bodybuilding and strength sports. Born in 1973, he originally trained as a police officer but shifted focus to competitive bodybuilding in the early 1990s. He quickly gained attention for his massive yet proportionate physique, standing 6 feet tall and competing at over 310 pounds, with arms reportedly exceeding 24 inches. While he never appeared at the Mr. Olympia, Marko had a successful career on the IFBB Grand Prix circuit. He earned top placings at events in Europe and defeated several well-established international professionals. In Finland, he played a central role in popularizing strength sports, contributing to the growth of events like Finland's Strongest Man and mentoring up-and-coming athletes. He worked closely with some of Europe's top strength coaches and maintained a respected presence in both the bodybuilding and powerlifting communities. Later in life, Marko suffered from serious kidney problems, which forced him to drastically change his lifestyle and training. He has spoken publicly about this health battle and used it to encourage more responsible supplementation and health awareness in the sport. Number 11. Park Zong. Park Zong isn't just South Korea's most jacked officer, he might be the country's most famous. A full-time police officer and IFBB pro bodybuilder, Park gained national attention for combining elite-level muscle with an unmatched arrest record. For 4 straight years, he led the country in criminal apprehensions, all while looking like he walked off an Olympia stage. With his shredded physique, granite abs, and perfect proportions, Park built a physique that's more than just camera-worthy. It's power in motion. He became a viral icon after his department released footage of him chasing down suspects in uniform, barely winded, muscles bulging through his shirt. Despite his fame, Park keeps his mission grounded in public service. He uses his platform to advocate for fitness in law enforcement and community safety, often leading school seminars and youth fitness programs. His rise from a local cop to international fitness celebrity has made him one of Korea's most inspiring figures. Let's be honest, if Park shows up at your door, you're not getting away. He's fast, he's massive, and he's bringing the cuffs, and maybe a protein shake too. Number 10. Jan Jarus. Jan Jarus might not be a household name, but in the world of tactical strength, he's a phenomenon. A police officer featured in multiple tactical strength videos.
He is an exceptional powerlifter that excels in all 3 lifts.
Jan is known for doing things that don't seem possible, like overhead pressing in full uniform or doing weighted pull-ups with plates chained to his vest. His upper body strength is so outlandish, it's turned him into a viral sensation among military and law enforcement communities. What sets Jan apart isn't just his size, though he clearly carries serious muscle across his shoulders, chest, and arms. It's how functionally he uses that strength.
But something he has also been focusing on is his strongman deadlift.
He doesn't lift just for show. Everything he trains for mimics real-world movement, which is why his clips often feature him in combat boots, tactical vests, or active training environments. While his exact numbers aren't officially recorded, like in powerlifting, his visual feats say plenty. Pull-ups with 100 pounds, push presses in body armor, tactical sprints while holding a fellow officer over his shoulders. Jan makes it look easy. He represents the kind of strength that matters in real scenarios, quick, explosive, and reliable under pressure. Number 9. Johnny Green. Johnny Green is not just another gym rat in uniform, he's a real-life tank. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighing 350 pounds, this Dallas police officer and former U.S. Marine Corps veteran has one of the most intimidating physiques ever seen in law enforcement.
Johnny, aka the Giant, that is 6 foot 4 inches tall with a body weight of 350 pounds at the age of 43.
He bench presses over 600 pounds, overhead presses 405 pounds, and looks more like a pro strongman than your typical street cop. His frame is a walking billboard for raw American strength. Thick chest, arms the size of bowling pins, and legs built like concrete pillars. What's more impressive is that he maintains this size and power while actively serving as a patrol officer. That means long shifts, tactical gear, and unpredictable field duty, all handled with a body most bodybuilders can't even dream of achieving.
His goal is to encourage people to do sports and weightlifting no matter what. This is a very good goal.
Johnny has been featured in several viral strength videos and police fitness showcases. He's also been an unofficial ambassador for promoting fitness in policing, showing younger recruits that strength isn't just for show, it's for survival, presence, and command.
Johnny, on the other hand, produces content for social media with his son. Both of them are very high-level athletes.
Put simply, if Johnny Green pulls you over, don't argue. Respect the badge and the biceps. Number 8. Andress Murttz. Andress Murttz is not just one of Estonia's strongest police officers, he's a global strongman icon. Since joining the Estonian Police and Border Guard Board in 2011, Murttz has balanced public service with a world-class strongman career. He reached 4th place at the IFSA World Championships in 2005 and 5th in both 2006 and 2007. He also placed 3rd at the Arnold Strongman Classic in 2007. And won the Strongman Champions League overall in 2009. His grip strength is legendary. So much so that Sven Carlson once called him the strongest grip in the world. Standing over 6 feet tall with a thick, powerful build, Murrumets's log press routinely tops 400 pounds, while his axle press, lifting a thick, heavy bar, pushes past 419 pounds. Competing in over 40 international strongman contests and winning 6, he's rightfully ranked among strongman history's most decorated athletes. That elite strength transfers directly to his police work. Whether he's carrying wounded civilians, controlling crowds, or chasing suspects, Murrumets does it with the confidence and physical authority of a seasoned pro. Number 7. Mike Kahan.
All right, guys, my day starts the night before. I'll get home from the gym, prep all my stuff for the following day.
Mike Kahan is not just a cop, he's a walking testament to peak fitness in the NYPD. Dubbed New York's most shredded officer, he stands 6 feet tall with lean, sculpted muscle. He first caught attention through a TikTok video where he confirmed he trains 7 days a week, typically lifting for about 1 hour daily. That's consistency and dedication in action.
This is every day, like real life. Like 99% of the time, I'm in here training by myself.
That routine isn't for show. Mike's mindset is locked to real-world readiness. He blends heavy compound lifts with high-intensity interval training to stay sharp during foot pursuits, takedowns, and patrol shifts. His strength isn't just visible, it's functional. And he credits this focus for keeping not only himself but his team safer on the streets. Off-duty, Mike leads fitness workshops for fellow officers and regularly features in NYPD wellness campaigns, pushing the message that a strong officer is an effective officer. His disciplined lifestyle, balancing daily workouts, family, and patrol work, makes him a model of health, resilience, and officer readiness. Number 6. Dalip Singh, the great Khali Rana.
He's from India. He speaks very little English, right?
Yeah, it's pretty little.
Standing at 7 feet 1 inch and tipping the scales around 350 pounds, Dalip Singh Rana, better known as the Great Khali, brings near mythical intimidation to any badge he wears. Before wrestling in WWE, he served as an assistant sub-inspector with the Punjab Police, handling law and order through sheer physical dominance.
400 pound.
400 pounds.
That's
incredible. Yeah, that's incredible. He's a big man.
Khali won the Mr. India bodybuilding title twice in the mid-1990s before transitioning to wrestling, where his size earned him instant fame. Stories from Punjab describe criminals surrendering at the mere sight of him patrolling the beat. His bench press was rumored to exceed 600 pounds. Today, Khali operates the Great Khali Academy of Wrestling, training youth in physical discipline, confidence, and self-defense. He also makes public appearances in uniform for community outreach. His journey shows how extraordinary physical stature can be used not for chaos, but for safety, inspiration, and leadership. The cop. Nobody can identify, and everyone fears. He's been trending all over the internet. No name, no badge number. Just one colossal figure captured in a photo so unbelievable, most people thought it was AI. Until corrections officers and prison staff started commenting, "He's real. I've seen him." Towering over fellow officers like he was built in a lab. His arms looked like steel beams, and his chest could block a doorway. Whoever he is, he's not just strong, he's unshakable. Speculation exploded. Some say he once dragged 2 inmates apart mid-fight with 1 arm each. Others claim he deadlifted a full riot shield cabinet on a dare. But here's the part that keeps surfacing. Inmates don't talk when he's around. Not a word. No jokes. No shouting. Just silence. One guard said it best. It's like they're scared their voices might set him off. You don't need a name when your presence says everything. And this man's presence? It shuts down a whole cell block without a single command. Number 5. Tristain Hoth. Tristain Hoth is living proof that real-world strength isn't just about muscle, it's service in action. A constable with the Edmonton Police Service, he burst onto the strongman scene in 2021, quickly climbing the ranks. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighing over 300 pounds, Hoth combines raw size, athleticism, and tactical training in a way few uniformed men ever do. He placed 5th at the World's Strongest Man Finals in 2024, an incredible result for a rookie.
The victory means that Hoth will now be invited to some of the most elite strongman competitions in the world.
He also won the prestigious Magnus Ver Magnusson Strongman Classic in 2023 and claimed gold at the Strongman Champions League in Martinique in 2024. Born in Saskatchewan, Hoth credits early athletic training in football and wrestling for sparking his love of strength. He even recalls lifting an upright piano at age 10 with no help. Today, he juggles elite training, deadlifting nearly 400 kilograms raw with patrolling Edmonton streets. Despite his intimidating stature, Hoth is known for humility, leadership, and promoting fitness within the force. He proves that real strength isn't just physical, it's in showing up for your team and your city. Number 4. General Charles C.Q. Brown Jr. General Charles C.Q. Brown Jr. may not be lifting cars, but his strength lies in leadership and intellect. As the first black chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, he leads the entire U.S. military.
Serves as the president's top military advisor, first for President Biden, now for President Trump.
Steering strategy, policy, and readiness on a global scale. Brown climbed the ranks after graduating from the Air Force Academy in 1988, serving as a fighter pilot and commanding major units like the Pacific Air Forces.
I have the honor of introducing my nominee to be the next chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Charles Q. Brown Jr.
He earned prestigious awards, including the Defense Distinguished Service Medal and Air Force Distinguished Service Medal, reflecting his tactical brilliance and steady command under pressure. His strength, the ability to navigate geopolitical storms, guide military operations, and inspire millions of service members, all with calm authority and sharp vision. Brown also champions diversity and innovation, pushing the military to adapt and modernize.
That's why I continue to do what I do. I do believe in this position and the position I've had, all I've ever wanted to do is make a difference.
His presence on the world stage is a reminder that real power doesn't always come from muscle. It comes from clear thinking, decisive action, and unwavering leadership. Number 3. Hugo Gerard. Hugo Gerard isn't just strong, he is a walking landmark of Canadian power. Crowned Canada's strongest man 6 times, Gerard brings elite muscle and real police experience to the table. Before dominating strongman arenas, he served for 12 years as a law enforcement officer, blending badge duty with gym beast mode like it's nothing.
When I was 12 years old, I told my mom that I wanted to become the strongest man on earth.
Standing over 6 feet tall and weighing around 400 pounds, Gerard's frame is built like a military vehicle, broad, dense, and immovable. His deadlift sits around 765 pounds, and his log press crushes the 400 mark.
Never been beaten on home soil. Hugo Gerard of Canada for the world record.
His quads stretch pants past their breaking point, and his forearms look like they were forged, not grown. But he's more than a brute. Gerard turns his fame into purpose, hosting shows, giving talks, and championing health and discipline across Canada. He proves strength can be a force for good, both in and out of uniform. Whether lifting semis or keeping streets safe, Hugo doesn't just enter a room, he redefines its center of gravity. In Canada, he's not just a legend, he's a unit. Thomas T.D. Davis, the raw power behind the badge. Thomas T.D. Davis is an Elkhart County Corrections officer whose feats of raw strength have drawn national attention, but it's his character that truly sets him apart. Since joining the department in July 2014, Davis balanced graveyard shifts with world-class bench pressing, all while navigating personal tragedy and life's toughest moments. He first broke onto the scene in May 2016 at the IPF World Raw Bench Press Championships in South Africa, pressing 622.5 pounds, setting a world record in his weight class.
I reckon he could have pressed another 3 of those as well. 661 pounds on the board. Where do you go next?
In April and September of 2017, he set Indiana State and American Raw open bench records with 628 pounds. In March 2018, he defended his record at the Arnold Classic Pro Raw Bench competition, outpressing second place by nearly 94 pounds. But it's not just numbers. Davis channels grief, particularly from losing his 3-year-old son, Bryson, into focused determination under the bar. He also lost his coach, George Lealiafano, shortly after, yet remained steadfast. He adheres strictly to clean competition, avoiding enhanced supplements, and credits his strong faith and mentors for helping him overcome adversity. Off-duty, he's known for his calm, fair demeanor with inmates, earning respect as both a protector and a role model. Though no longer on active duty, Davis continues lifting, coaching, and sharing his story of resilience. Number 1. Paul Ray Smith. Sergeant First Class. Paul Ray Smith's strength wasn't just measured in muscle, but in courage and sacrifice. A career U.S. Army combat engineer, Smith was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor for his heroism during the Iraq War in 2003.
It's been 8 years since a Pasco County native gave his life fighting off a company of Republican guards in Iraq.
On April 4th, near Baghdad International Airport, Smith's unit came under fire from over 100 enemy fighters. With little cover and wounded men trapped, Smith manned a .50 caliber machine gun atop a damaged armored vehicle, firing for nearly 10 minutes and holding the line so his men could live. He was killed in action, but not before saving dozens. Smith stood 5 feet 9 inches tall, yet to those who served with him, he towered above most men in character and bravery. His strength wasn't just battlefield valor. It was in leading from the front, making impossible choices, and defending others at all costs.
His sacrifice as he defended the lives of his men on the field of battle.
What do you think about these strong police officers? Which of them do you admire the most? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Kindly hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more amazing and inspiring videos. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end. See you in the next video.